So guys, before we get started, don't forget we do have that amazing discount code thanks to Tier 0 Games going on right now. And all you have to do is put in ZW Games 5 to get 5% discount on your total order at tier0games.com. The links will be in the description below.
Hey YouTube, this is Joe from Z4 Games, and I'm bringing to you guys a volcanic deck profile. Now this was requested by Shivan for Life. I think that's how you say it, so apologize if I butchered your name there. But he requested this deck profile multiple times, and we've just been very busy doing the other profiles from Dual Power, so again, do apologize, man. But I have come up with a deck concept for you and everyone else, obviously, that utilizes the volcanics in the most way possible. So I've tried to make this as pure as I can, but I've incorporated an engine in here to help boost the stun potential that volcanics that volcanics naturally bring to the match, to the game, to everything. Essentially, it's just how volcanics play. So again, I've tried to make this as pure as possible, but I think the other engine does help the deck a lot and can help the deck a lot. Just with obvious fine tweakings and everything like that, constant playtesting, but this is a build structure for you. So that's and done, let's get into it. Obviously, first off, your main boss monster, Volcanic Doomfire. This was also requested by him to incorporate this into the deck. I know this is a fan favorite. I know it's one of my favorites. So thank you, Danny, for letting me get this off you ages ago. Still got it. So Volcanic Doomfire, what he does is that it must be special summoned by sending a face-up Tri-Blaze Accelerator you control to graveyard, which your Blaze Accelerator reload does count as. And during your opponent's battle phase, your opponent must attack this card with any attack position monsters they control. And when this card destroys opponent's monster and sends it to graveyard, destroy all monster opponent controls and inflict 5 damage to your opponent for each one. And it's 3,000 attack, so it's a big beat stick, big beater for the deck. So that's why I'm incorporating it in. And then we have 3 rockets. This adds a Blaze Accelerator Tri-Blaze from your deck or grave to your hand. So no, just adds 1 Blaze Accelerator card from your deck or grave to your hand when this card is summoned. So 1900 beat stick as well, which can get high with one of the cards in the extra deck. So gotta play 3 of him, at least 2, I think. But again, I want to make this as pure as possible. So, and then we play the best one in the deck, which is Volcanic Scatshot. If it's sent to graveyard by a Blaze Accelerator card, you can send all other copies from your, I think, hand and deck. Yeah, hand and deck to graveyard to destroy all monster opponent controls. And for each copy this is sent to graveyard, it deals you 500. So it is still 1500, blowing up your opponent's board as well. Really good card. You'd like to abuse it as much as possible. And then we play 3 Volcanic Shell. Every time this when it's sent to graveyard, you play 500 and add another copy from it to hand. This combos very well with the Blaze Accelerator reload, allowing you to essentially get +2 off that card. So because you will send this, draw a card off the reload, then this pays 500 as another one. So that's it for the Volcanics. Moving on to the second engine of the deck, which is quite humorous to me, considering this came somewhat together when it got released, and that is Salamangreats. Now, I'm not just doing this because they're fires. I'm naturally doing this because the Salamangreats are an easy engine to incorporate and can generate a nice stun board on your for very minimal cost. And the fact that the Volcanics, yes, are fire, so they can go into the Salamangreat Link monsters, considering they take fire monsters. Minus the Banelings, which takes a Cyburst, which is fine, because just literally Gazelle and Spiny is just a nice engine on its own, because you can just summon your rocket, get you your reload, you can set your reload, then you can discard Spiny, So, and then you can just like literally go off from there. So like the Salomon Great engine is just a nice little engine, in my personal opinion, and I think can meld well with the volcanic. You may have to play around with the ratios, maybe add a bit more Salomon Greats, reduce some of the volcanics. But I think at the very least a Salomon Great engine with the scatter shots and the shells. And then if you want to play the Doomfire as well, all honesty, you don't really need rocket. You could probably take rocket out because there's other ways to abuse your reload. So it's a little engine I'm playing out. I'll try it out a bit more, maybe do an update on the profile as well sometime down the line. But this is what I've got as a concept at the moment. So 3 Gazelle, 3 Spiny, and 1 Jaguar. This is my Salomon Great engine for the deck at the moment. It does everything that you want it to do. And then we're playing 3 Ash Blossoms. I can't find my spare copies. They're probably in the deck somewhere. But 3 copies of Ash Blossom. This can be any hand trap that you want. And then 1 copy of the Royal Firestorm Guard. This just is a nice little summon, Pot of Avarice. You can shuffle back your Salomon Greats as well, I think, which is quite nice. I think it does fires. No, it does pyro. So you can only do your volcanics, but that's really what you want. So that's it for the monsters. Moving on to spells. We're playing the 1 Will and the 1 Sanctuary. You only need 1 of each. And 3 Circle. For your Salomon Great spells, this is just all the Salomon Great spells that you need to add the consistency to them. And I'm playing 1 Foolish Burial and 2 copies of Foolish Burial Goods. Now this is why I said you could probably take the rockets out completely. If you take out the rockets, I definitely max out on Foolish Burial Goods, because then you could just use this, send your Blaze Accelerator reload to graveyard, and then you can start going off with your volcanic stun plays while going off with your Salomon Great plays. And because I've run out of them, because too many decks use this card, 3 copies of Call by the Grave. Sorry for all the proxies in the deck, but again, I've got so many decks that use so many of these staples. I just don't have spares. So 3 copies of Call by the Grave. I'm taking 1 copy of Wildfire. It's just a cool little tech I just like in here. You can just send a Blaze Accelerator card you control to graveyard, pay 500, and then destroy all monsters in the field. Then you special summon 1 Wildfire token. So it's a quick play spell as well, so you can set it as a trap as well. It's pretty cool. I do like it. Next, moving on to traps, which is the Blaze Accelerated Rear. It's pretty much the only reason other than Scattershot to play Volcanics. Just because it's such a good card. You can send, I think, a Pyro, it might be a Fire. 1 Volcanic card from your hand to graveyard, and if you do, draw 1 card. And then you can banish it from the graveyard. You can send during your opponent's, during either player's main phase, you can banish it, send 1 volcanic card from your deck to graveyard. This is how you can just use it from the graveyard. Banish it, send a Scattershot effect, send 2 more copies, blow up the board, and go off. Then we play 2 Salomon Great Wars, 1 Rage, and 1 Warning, just to round up the main deck. Just a lot of stun and a lot of lock power. So that's it for the main deck. Moving on to the extra deck, which I will be 100% honest. You just play your standard traditional Salomon Great extra deck. That's all you're really going to be going into. So you've got your Mirage Stalio. You can up it to 2. I'm just playing the Abyss Dweller in my Salomon Great deck. This is literally, guys, my Salomon Great deck minus 1 card, which is the Fusion Monster. I main the Fusion Monster, but I take it out for something else, just for the Volcanic. 1 Bordeaux Dragon, 2 copies of Heat Leo. It takes Fire Monsters, so you can use your Volcanics to go into it. Your Transcode Talker, your Update Jammer for like your OTK pushing. And then we played the 1 Heater. You can use your Volcanics to go into as well, which is pretty cool. And then we play, and you can recur them as well. Then we play 1 Dual Chimera. This is just to help give your Volcanics a little buff. And recur them as well. And you obviously your 3 Sunlight Wolves and your 3 Baby Lynx. But that's it for the deck, guys. I hope you all enjoyed it. Sorry it's a little bit of a you could say mishmash, but I just tried to took a concept and I just wanted to share it with you guys. I will be playtesting a bit more. As I said, I may reduce the volcanics, like the rockets. I may take the rockets or just reduce it to as the one of, and up the Salomon Grey engine a bit more. But I can definitely see some potential in this kind of build and this kind of concept. And I just wanted to share it with you guys. And again, shout outs again to Shivan for life. I do hope you enjoy this concept, and I do hope I gave you an idea for what you could do with your volcanics. So as always guys, like, comment, subscribe. Until next time guys, as always, happy dueling.
What's up YouTube, Dan here from YUGIOH. Thanks for watching that video. If you liked it, please hit that big thumbs up button in the bottom corner as well. And don't forget to hit the big red subscribe button so you don't miss out on anything. Make sure you click that notification bell as well so you know every time one of our new videos goes up. Throughout the whole year of 2019, we're going to have more deck profiles, duels, and of course pack openings for you guys to watch and enjoy the entire year round. So stay tuned for more, and as always guys, happy dueling.